What if I told you the difference between a stressful, chaotic travel day and a smooth, relaxing one comes down to just one thing? A routine? No more forgetting things. No more rushing through airports. No more showing up at your hotel already exhausted. Today, I'm sharing my exact step-by-step travel day routine that takes the stress out of flying completely. This is the same routine I use every single time I travel, from the moment I wake up at home to the moment I'm kicking back in my hotel room. We're talking about timing, what to eat, how to pack your carry-on, and all the small things that make a big difference. If you're tired of stressful travel days, this video is about to change everything. Welcome back to Travel Hack Lab, where we help you travel smarter, not harder. Today, I'm walking you through my exact travel day playbook. It's the same system I use for every single trip, and once you try it, you'll never travel the same way again. The secret to a calm travel day actually starts the night before. First, I do one final packing check. I make sure my suitcase is under the airline weight limit, usually 50 pounds, and go through my checklist one more time. Then I charge everything: my phone, tablet, wireless headphones, and power bank. Everything needs to be at 100%. Next, I pack my day of carry-on. That includes a change of clothes just in case my checked bag is delayed, all my medications, a phone charger, snacks, an empty water bottle, and my travel documents in one easy-to-grab folder. I also make sure I've got some entertainment ready, either a book, my tablet, or downloaded shows and movies. Around 9 p.m., I lay out my travel outfit: comfy pants with stretch, a t-shirt with layers like a cardigan or jacket, and slip-on shoes to make security easy. No tight clothes or heavy jewelry, just comfort and convenience. Before bed, I check my flight status one more time and confirm my ride to the airport. I set 2 alarms, my phone and a backup alarm clock, and place my travel documents by the door with my keys. Finally, I wind down without any screens, maybe have a light snack, make sure the room is cool and quiet, and head to bed early so I can wake up refreshed. It's simple: pack, charge, confirm, rest. That's the foundation of a stress-free travel day. On travel day, I wake up about 3.5 hours before my flight. That gives me time to move slowly, stay calm, and not feel rushed. First thing, I drink a big glass of water. Hydration is key. Then I stretch for just 5 minutes to get my body moving and ready for all the sitting ahead. I check the flight one more time, then hop in the shower. Feeling clean and fresh makes a huge difference on a travel day. Next is breakfast. I keep it light but filling. Something like oatmeal with nuts or a couple of eggs with toast. It's the perfect mix of protein and carbs to keep me full without feeling heavy. I avoid anything greasy or too sugary, and I only drink 1 cup of coffee, just enough to wake up, but not so much that I'm running to the airport bathroom every hour. After eating, it's time for final checks around the house. I adjust the thermostat. Cool in summer, warm in winter. I unplug electronics I won't need. I lock all the doors and windows, take out the trash if it's garbage day, and double-check my plants are taken care of. Before heading out, I go through my bag one last time. Passport, boarding pass, charger, medications, and water bottle are all in easy-to-reach places. Then I leave, always with a 15-minute buffer built in, just in case of traffic. I like arriving at the airport early, calm, and ahead of schedule. It's a simple rhythm: hydrate, eat smart, double-check, and leave early. Once I arrive at the airport, I already know exactly what to do. If I've booked parking, I take a photo of the parking sign so I remember where I left the car. If I'm getting dropped off, I tip the SkyCap if they help with bags, just keeping things smooth from the start. Right when I walk in, I check the flight status again. I find my airline, head to the kiosk, check in if I haven't already, and get my bag tagged and ready. Now it's time for security. I get prepared before I even reach the bins. Jacket off, shoes off, liquids out, laptop ready to remove, ID and boarding pass in hand. I use a simple bin system: one for shoes and jacket, one for electronics, and one for liquids and loose items. Then my carry-on goes straight on the belt. After I'm through, I don't rush. I take my time to get my things back together, then move out of the way to finish putting on my shoes and repacking my bag properly. Once that's done, I head straight to the gate. First thing, confirm the gate number, check the board for any last-minute changes, and find a seat near the gate where I can hear announcements clearly. Then I find the nearest restroom, grab a snack if I need one, and plug in my phone to charge. Now I just relax. Everything is done. I'm where I need to be, and I'm ready. The key is keeping everything organized and having a system for every step. Before boarding, I always take one last restroom break and refill my water bottle at the fountain. Then I make sure my carry-on is organized. Anything I'll want during the flight is right on top and easy to grab. When it's time to board, I don't rush. I wait for my group, stay calm, and greet the crew with a smile. It sets the tone for the whole flight. Once I find my seat, I wipe down the tray table and armrests with sanitizing wipes. Then I get everything set up, entertainment ready, water bottle in the seat pocket, along with snacks, my phone, and a book or tablet. I always bring a few comfort items: a travel pillow for neck support, a light blanket, and compression socks for circulation. If it's a longer flight, I also keep an eye mask and earplugs handy in case I want to nap. During the flight, I drink water about once every hour. Not too much, just enough to stay hydrated. I skip alcohol completely. It dries you out fast at altitude. And every so often, I move my feet or get up and walk the aisle, especially on longer flights. It helps with blood flow and keeps me feeling fresh. About 30 minutes before landing, I pack up my entertainment and get everything ready so I'm not scrambling at the last minute. I check if I have any connecting flights, make sure I've got my things, and get ready for a smooth exit. Once I land, it's time to get from the airport to the hotel. I always plan this ahead of time so there's no guesswork. If the hotel has a free shuttle, I use that. For short rides, I'll usually book an Uber or Lyft. If it's a longer distance or an international trip, I prefer to schedule a car service in advance so I'm not waiting around. If I'm traveling on a tight budget, I'll take public transport, but only if I've researched it and know what to expect. No matter what I choose, I keep the hotel address saved in my phone and written down just in case. And I always make sure my phone has enough charge to last until I check in. Once I get to the hotel, check-in is quick because I've got my ID and confirmation ready. I always ask politely if there are any free upgrades available. You'd be surprised how often it works. When I get to my room, I do a quick check, make sure the key works, the lights turn on, the AC or heat is working, and Wi-Fi connects. I also check where the emergency exits are, just a good habit. Then I unpack just the essentials: chargers, medications, toiletries. I set up a charging station and adjust the room to make it comfortable. Lights low, curtains drawn, temperature just right. I usually text family to let them know I've arrived safely, drink a glass of water, and do a little stretching to shake off the travel stiffness. Then it's time to wind down, sometimes a light dinner, maybe room service or something nearby. After that, a bit of relaxing entertainment, and I head to bed early so I'm rested for the next day. Calm, smooth, and no surprises. That's how every travel day should end. After all that planning, you've finally arrived, safe, calm, and ready to enjoy your trip. Whether it's a quick weekend getaway or a dream vacation, a little preparation makes a big difference. So stay hydrated, stay relaxed, and take it one step at a time. Enjoying the video? Hit like and subscribe. And if planning trips feels like a hassle, grab our 5-step senior travel blueprint. Links in the description. Thanks for watching and safe travels.